Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ooh, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, Krishna. Oh boy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, oh, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh God. Hare Krishna. Oh boy. Oh, Krishna. Hare Hare. Oh. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Anybody wants to come on? Links are in the link in the timeline and the comments. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, you know, it's the fluids go all over the place. Mucus, it's in different channels sometimes. So ecstatic. All glories to the holy name. It's really holy. Really holy, sacred. It's our way out. It's our way out. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Yeah, you know, Prahlad Maharaj was just chanting this kind of thing was going on. He was chanting there, taking shelter of the name. And the demons were taking over the whole universe, actually. This is nothing. This is one world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. You know, look on YouTube, look at Biden's eyes. You'll see who's running the country. They're actually reptilian. You can see his eyes. Just do a YouTube search. You'll see numerous videos that are showing you who's taken over. It's really trippy. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Do your research. And then chant the holy name and overcome it all. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. After all, it's all his, isn't it? Krishna's. We got another cowboy coming up here. There he is. Where's your six cut? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Narada Muni is just going all over the universe, just chanting the Lord's names. Everywhere he goes, associating with Krishna by his name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare. Oh, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Oh boy. Woo, Krishna. Oh, you're too good, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We're all prostitutes, see? We're becoming devotees, huh? We're all prostitutes. We've been after others out there. His Maya makes us a prostitute. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You're still a prostitute, even if you're after the mode of goodness. Mode of goodness. Vallabhavata, Anchalila, he was after the mode of goodness. He was called a prostitute by Lord Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, because he speculated. Speculation, prostitution. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just come and chant an association of devotees, ecstatic devotees, and then you clean that prostitution ring up. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Yeah, speaking of that, in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, the prostitutes were up on top of the roof. They were looking down, the ladies, looking down at Krishna with great affection and love, and speaking fantastic verses, just because, see, they worship Krishna with loving affection, loving glances. Okay? And they had, choice words of glorification. So, worship of Krishna is open to everybody. Whoever develops affection for Krishna, and the way you know that is through his transcendentally situated devotees. If you love devotees, if you love being around them, and worshiping Krishna in their association, you get the transcendental result. Otherwise, you're worshiping Krishna or Jesus. If you don't worship amongst ecstatic devotees, then it's still in the modes of nature. It could be goodness, real rules, rituals like that. Okay? So, see, the conclusive truth is Krishna is more concerned. He considers devotion and affection for him more than any other personal qualities. See, because devotion is transcendental. Okay? So, yeah, so that's it. That's the conclusion. Whoever develops, that's why, Jesus, he went to eat with Matthew, who was, associating, having orgies, drinking alcohol, all kinds of stuff, eating meats. And Peter tried to stop him. He said, "Why are you going to a sinner's house?" And Jesus says, "I'll go anywhere, whoever will listen to me." So that's the conclusive truth. That's the essence. Same here. We'll accept anyone who will listen here. Anyone who will listen to these words and this preaching here, which is full of the essence of all truth, Krishna will accept him. He's given that power to his devotees. And that's why, see, it's not just a blind bluff or a lie or a deception. You see, the result is here. People are being accepted by Krishna. How do you know? Look at the intimacy. Look at how they chant in ecstasy. Proof is in the pudding. See? The result. How do you know you're not accepted? Well, you're not an ecstatic devotee yet. You're not feeling those transcendental vibrations. Okay? It's not enlivening you on that level yet. Yeah. And usually, it just depends on destiny and however it comes out. Sometimes it takes people a long time, and sometimes very quickly they just surrender. It depends. The main thing is to get on the train and deal with your personal process in developing your relationship with Krishna. Hare Krishna. Christ Krishna, same thing. It's transcendental, man. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Okay, load the music. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Let's try another one here. Hare Krishna, Hare. Okay, so let's read a little bit now. Something. What do we got?
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
All right, we're back again. Hare Krishna. All right, let's Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya. Canto 10. Chapter 29, Krishna and the gopis meet for the rasa dance. Sri Bhadrani said, Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah, okay. Karma and ongoing sense. Well, we'll get into that. That's a good question, and we'll get into that. Sri Bhadrani said, Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Isn't that amazing? Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and his name is so powerful. See, that's what lifts us out of this Maya. Full in all opulences. Yet upon seeing those autumn nights, yet upon seeing those autumn nights, scented with blossoming jasmine flowers, he turned his mind towards loving affairs. To fulfill his purposes, he employed his internal potency. He turned his attention towards loving affairs. Isn't that what it's about? Isn't that what we do here in Sadhu Sangha every day? We turn our attention towards loving affairs. But to do that, the internal potency has to be employed. Yeah. We'll get into your comment there, Mayavati, later. Later. Yeah. The internal potency of the Lord, that's what it's all about. That's what this Sangha is all about. That's its style, that's its brand. Not the external potency, not goodness even, not liberation even. Certainly not passion and ignorance. See, the internal potency of the Lord, the devotional potency, that most rare pearl of great price. See, that's being employed here by the mercy of Krishna. Why? Because we want it. That's why, so that's why even a prostitute or people with karmas, all kinds of karmas, you come here and they get dissolved because this is where the internal potency is employed, and it's so powerful it purifies everything. All sins are fed into it like a fire. You don't have to suffer so much the results. They're all burned up in this fire. This is the baptism by fire here. See, and then people, the more you can chant, then the devotional ecstasy begins to awaken. Here very quickly in many devotees. The moon then rose, anointing the face of the eastern horizon with the reddish hue of his comforting rays. See, the moon then rose, arousing the face of the eastern horizon with the reddish hue of his comforting rays, and thus dispelling the pain of all who watched him rise. See, that's Krishna rising in the heart. See, the devotion, the reddish hue, and Krishna starting to manifest. See, for those who watch Krishna, that's the idea. What are we doing? We're watching Krishna, meditating on him, meditating on his name. See, that moon of Krishna's arising. See, dissipating all our unhappiness. This is the process, simple process. See, the pain, it's very painful just living in this world. It's always getting pinpricked. That's why the elites, they're always in fear. They're fear of losing control. See, it makes them act outrageously, without empathy, because of such great fear. And then they panic others, to maintain that control. That's one of Maya's tricks. See, fear. That's how Maya controls in this world, by fear. See, and how does Krishna control? See, by loving ecstasy. Becomes so attractive. And then our people, the devotees, they just naturally lose their fear. You can't love, you can't feel love and feel fear at the same time, or confidence. You just take shelter of Krishna, and then the devotees become emboldened. See, empowered and emboldened. This is why now you got to make a choice. I was watching this Brave New World TV series. Actually, they just only had one season. So the clincher of that one was everything started to break apart. See, in a crisis, their world, that world that they created, that they want to create now, that type of thing, started to break apart, and so the guy that was the liberator, he was called a savage. See, this is like now. Anybody who is against the mainstream media is considered like a savage. If you don't want to get the shot, I even heard this with my own ears. You probably heard it yourself. These people said, we're proudly saying PhD yesterday, right there, out there in the walk. We got our shots, man. And I could see where that was going, man. Whoever doesn't, you're a savage. You're not civilized. You want people to be hurt by you because you're the virus, that kind of thing. So anyway, Savage was a liberator, and what he did was, the decisive moment was choose freedom, see, or happiness. See, the happiness was all drugged. See, this is what they want to do. You want the happiness? Choose Big Pharma and the shots, all that stuff. There's a kind of a druggy kind of happiness. Choose. You want freedom? See? So here, the choice is, hey, you want the happiness of ecstatic devotion? Or you want the worldly thing there? And because it's such an unhappy state, you're going to have to take the drugs, the big pharma drugs and antidepressants and all that stuff. So choose. You want the happiness of ecstatic devotion, or do you want that? And you want to be controlled by fear, anxiety, not knowing who you are and what you are and what this life is about? Or do you want freedom? You want freedom? You want real knowledge? You want ecstatic emotions? Well, that's what this is about here. Choose. Yeah. If not, your gurus out there in ISKCON, they'll lead you over the cliff with the shot. You'll go get the injection. Yeah. So the moon was like A beloved husband who returns after a long absence. The moon was like a beloved husband. See, that's Krishna. He's the beloved husband. Krishna's uh, internal manifestation, in the form of his name and his pastimes. It's like a beloved husband. Are you bonded to that? Because if we're not bonded to that, that's where the prostitution is. We'll be bonded to some form or level of his Maya, the illusion. Okay? I've seen prostitutes even on the level of liberation. Some devotees have come here and they get this liberation level, which is really easy here. And then they prostitute themselves and they leave. See, they go to liberation. See, you go to some other potency of the Lord. That's not the internal potency. It's the maybe a little glimmer of it, the Brahman. See, that's prostitution. Just this liberation. Then you lose affection. See, and chastity for the pure devotional potency. See, that's prostitution. See, the devotional potency is being offered here. That internal potency, that most rare thing. See, and sometimes people come and and then they go off and prostitute themselves to other, they start to meditate on Brahman or Bodha goodness or something, and be dedicated to that. See, that's prostitution. See, you're not chaste to what is truly real forever. See, the moon was like a beloved husband who returns after a long absence and adorns the face of his beloved wife with red kumkum. Yeah, that's the bhakti, the love. See, the face. See, the face. Face is literal. Yeah. Are you facing that beloved husband? See, your face. Face is your heart, man. You're facing that direction. It penetrates your heart. See, doing with that kumkum. That kumkum is red. Red, bhakti, love. See? So where are you facing, man? That's the bottom line. What are you facing? Facing the Lord's Maya or his internal potency? What are we doing here? Hey, we're directing our face, directing the face, so that we're facing of one mind, facing Krishna's direction, Krishna's transcendental direction, where he's transcendentally, manifest. So the moon then rose, anointing the face. I read that there. Okay, Lord Krishna saw the unbroken disk of the full moon glowing. Lord Krishna saw the unbroken disk of the full moon glowing with red effulgence of newly applied vermilion. See the unbroken disk. That's the devotee. See, they're meditating with not, like, what do they call multitasking and being a little here, a little there. No, full attentiveness. See, Lord Krishna sees that. Lord Krishna is in your heart, man. He's looking. The devotee is looking and Krishna's looking. Sees the unbroken disc of meditation. See? And the result of that also. Krishna is looking also. Newly applied vermilion. I don't know what the vermilion is, but I could, surmise. The newly applied devotion is like a salve. As if the face of the goddess, as if it were the face of the goddess of fortune. See, so that's the devotee. See, the goddess of fortune, that's it. And you become like the goddess of fortune. You become fortunate. Bhakti makes you so fortunate, man. That's what it's all about. Showing where the real treasure is. What do you think Jesus was doing? The pearl of great price. He's leading people to that kingdom where God is he's your treasure, man. Music is disturbing because of technical problems. Okay. How's that? Let me know if that's any better. Is better? What was the technical problem?
Yes, it was too loud. We could not really hear your voice.
Oh well, you
That's
should
my
say. Yeah, you should say something.
yeah, but it's I can understand Ivo, but it's
Yeah.
personal.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Is it better now? Yeah. Okay. He also saw the Kumkum lotuses opening in response to the moon's presence, the forest gently illumined by its rays. See, that's it. See, by the presence of the Lord's, see, the Lord, the lotus is open. See, this is the relationship, the devotees. And then the forest. See, this is like a forest too, isn't it? The devotees, they represent the forest, see, an illumination of the forest. Also, the forest is also the world. It's illumined by this bhakti. Because, there's the material forest. Also, this is part of the illumination in this forest. So this is what purifies, this kind of bhakti purifies everything. Oh, the music was great. The music was disturbing. Like you say, it's personal. Okay, I'm going to up it in between both stages. Okay, that's a balance. Maybe a little bit lower. There we go. Let's try that. Uh, Thus, the Lord began to play sweetly on his flute, attracting the minds of the beautiful-eyed gopis. See, the flute is like the devotee, man. See, plays the devotee, attracting the minds of the gopis. See, this is how you know. When you come into sadhu sangha, you hear enough, you get purified. See, and then you become like a gopi. See, you become attracted to the flutes of Krishna. You notice we get a lot of flutes here. People are attracted to hear different kata from different devotees. See, attracting the minds of the gopis. Those who are meant to be attracted will come and they will listen. Some of the gopis were milking cows when they heard Krishna's flute. They stopped milking and went off to meet him. Some left milk curdling on the stove, and others left cakes burning in the oven. Some of them were getting distressed, feeding milk to their infants, or rendering personal service to their husbands. But they all gave up these duties and went to meet Krishna. See, that's the point of attraction. Other gopis were taking their evening meals and washing themselves, putting on cosmetics or applying kajala to their eyes. But all the gopis stopped these activities at once though their clothes and ornaments were in complete disarray, and rushed off to Krishna. Their husbands, fathers, and brothers and other relatives tried to stop them, but Krishna had already stolen their hearts. Enchanted by the sound of his flute, they refused to turn back. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, what is this? Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Oops. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I think it went off Facebook again. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Let's see what happened here. Krishna, Hare Hare. Let's see if it went off. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, what is this here? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama. It says it's still live, so it's still working. Okay. Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah, development of ecstatic love. This chanting is most important because it gives us real entrance into the ecstatic pastimes and qualities of the Lord. So that's why it's so important. Get attracted to the name and they get entrance. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Gravity and humanity.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because we got some work to do this morning. Going to put the screens on the motorhome. This chanting is so great, isn't it? Thank you, Prabhupada, for coming. Thank you, Jesus, for awakening me to the truth. And thank you, Prabhupada, for bringing this name to this Western civilization. So I'll be back. We'll be probably broadcast once I bring this motorhome to the place, and we'll do some more chanting and whatever else comes out. All right. Hare Krishna, everybody. Maybe somebody else wants to go live.